This would enlighten them about the way deluded people act, when, in the grip of foolish superstition, who believe in the existence of unearthly powers that can bedabble in the affairs of man, and when propitiated or appeased with bloody ritual grant the favor sought.
The loony gurus who show them the way are more condemnable than the chelas who believe in them and pay for their mistake with lifelong servitude to crazy heads, who keep them busy in performing rites or practices that suck their very blood, consume their assets and their time, and keep in such a state of hope, suspense, and fear they ne'er enjoy a moment's peace in life.
100 cases could be cited to show what heinous acts are done by stupid folk, when, in the grip of superstition, they, stone-blind to reason, try to appease a whim, or to act on the mandate of a guru, a fiend incarnated in human shape. Parents kill children, husbands slay their wives, cutting the throats of victims with their hands, to sprinkle their blood on some deity or pour into a stream to win a boon. A host of ghastly crimes, so heinous they foul the very name of sanity, cause loud uproar in India every year, defeating all the efforts made to cure this mad itch for uncanny methods, used to quench the fire of some profane desire.
This itch, now traveling to western lands, bespeaks the point where from a virile stock begins to slide towards decadency. Howe'er accomplished, wealthy, strong, or shrewd, it flounders in a marsh which slowly draws its mind towards the weird and the bizarre in lieu of normal, plain, and commonplace, towards irrational, unsound, and false in place of what is logical and true, towards the unnatural and mythical in place of what is clear and natural. A man abducted from the broad highway of reason and plain common sense, lured by the charismatic and the magical, becomes so much dependent on the help of vagrant agencies than his own skill, that, losing firm faith in himself, he turns to charlatans and phonies for advice, unfit to meet the stress of normal life.
No one can cure the fault save by return to once discarded hardy ways of life, renouncing luxury, abundance, and the wrong desire to have a larger share by virtue of one's talent, intellect, or any God-bestowed superior gift. Those who incline towards these weird beliefs should know that this denotes a growing slant towards an aberrated intellect, which, sharp in some things, is confused in others, and lets its wishful thought and fancy dreams distort its vision of reality.
This bundle of hot passions e'er denies that peace and happiness to his own soul, which are a part of its divine estate, and must be moderated to allow a glimpse of its sovereignty to that, imprisoned in the dark lock house of clay, far from the rich dominion which it rules, gaining sometimes access to it in dreams, divested of its shining royal robes, its everlasting empire and command in billions of embodied forms of life, fills all the earth and other countless orbs in space for weighty reasons of its own.
The monarch in disguise we call the soul, encircled by the ego, passion, lust, desire, ambition, greed, and other foes, tarries upon the earth in mute accord with laws eternal it itself has framed, dressed as a mortal, ranking high or low, in utter ignorance of its estate, that 'tis a sovereign king in his own right, the crowning glory of the universe, whom in our foolish pride of knowledge we ignore or e'en deny, to learn in time, when troubled by repeated pricks from nature, we shake ourselves free of the enshrouding lust, and waking up to our eternal life, become the world and its creator, both.